I love live TV with dogs. It's awesome. Welcome back to the Henrico Humane Society's Bark in the Park is this Saturday. And you and your four-legged friends and family, you do have the chance to enjoy some great activities. And here with all the details, Melissa Golden and Valerie Paul, who brought along a very cute furry friend, 6-month-old Puggle Ben, who is up for adoption. Ladies, thank you so much for coming back in. Nice to see you.
Thank you.
All right, tell us about this big time event called the Henrico Humane Society's Bark in the Park.
It is our 8th annual event. It's one of our biggest fundraisers. The event itself is free. It's in Deep Run Park, and it's in conjunction with Henrico County Recreation and Parks. And then we have a dog walk to raise money, which is $25 for adults and $10 for kids 6 to 12.
And there's going to be a first this year, right, Valerie?
Yes, sir. We are going to be doing pet painting, kind of like face painting, but for your dog, or ferret, or cat.
And so Ben is going to be the guinea pig right now, right?
Yes, yes.
So tell us about this paint and how easy it is to basically wash off.
So this is a really simple paint. It's almost like a pet spray paint. It is specifically for pets, so it's not something that you can find at Lowe's or Home Depot. You do have to special order it. But it's really simple. You just shake up the can, put it on the stencil, and spray it on.
Have we ever done this to Ben before?
We have. He just had it the other day.
Right. Just to see if he would be acceptable of this. All right, let's see what we got, Val.
All right, so we're going to start with just a little
hold this
paw
on
print.
right here, a little paw print. What color are we going to do here? Oh, hey now.
Blue.
Hello.
He's like, oh, it's cold.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh,
Oh, yeah. There we go. A little paw print.
And then we're going to do a little clover because we want him to get adopted. So he needs a little bit of
luck of the
luck.
Irish. I like that. Yeah, this is not the vet. This is not the vet. And Melissa, tell us about the Henrico Humane Society and all the work that they do each and every year.
Well, it's an all-volunteer organization. We rescue between 650 to 700 dogs and cats a year. Almost all of them live in foster homes until they're adopted. We have adoption stand every Saturday, and we do special events like this, major fundraising events, because we have a lot of medical expenses. So many of the dogs that come to us are healthy, but then some have been abused or neglected and need a little bit of extra care. So it takes a lot of money to care for all those animals, and so that's what we do this for.
Yeah, what do we know about Ben?
Ben is a 6-month-old Puggle. He came from a rural shelter. His time was up, and so we snatched him. And that's really, you know, I mean, what...
Yeah,
Valerie probably has more.
He's at my facility. He does really well. He is super friendly. We often have him behind the counter, so he's great at just greeting new people.
Good ambassador.
Yes, yes.
Well,
he gets to play with the other dogs. He's all puppy though, so he shows those common puppy behaviors, but he's ready to learn. He's really food motivated too.
Aren't we all, right? All right, let's see. Maybe we can switch around. We got some more canvas on the other on Ben right here.
Maybe
There
I
we
won't
go.
startle him quite so much this time. We'll do another.
We've got his best side right here.
His rear end on camera.
And what else can we expect over there at the Bark in the Park?
Well, you are going to be our MC, which
That's
we're
right.
very excited about. So we'll have dog contests, certainly dog adoptions. We've got pet painting for the first time. And then we're also going to have paints where you can put your dog's paw prints in them and walk across paper to make like their own painting. So we're going to have that for the first time this year.
It's kind of like man's Chinese theater, you know?
Something like that, yeah. The main attraction is the dog walk, though, and that's where we hope to raise a lot of money.
And this organization is all volunteer driven, so there really isn't a Henrico Humane Society place that you can go and shelter. These
there
are all
isn't.
foster.
And because of our name, people think that we're affiliated with the shelter, but we're not. Like I mentioned, we're an all-volunteer organization, and almost all these animals stay in our foster homes until they're adopted, and that can be a week or it can be a year. We'll keep them until we can find them the right home.
Oh, look at this. And
He's looking
Deep
good.
Run, he really is, and he's doing very well. Do we have a treat for him? Let me get a treat.
Here.
I got a treat right
All
over here.
Okay.
We got a Ben. He deserves a treat. Here you go,
doing
Ben.
so good.
Here you go. He is doing very well. Ben, here you go.
I don't know.
There we go. He is. He just discovered that. and Val, and with your work with Henrico Humane Society too, I mean, they do such great work. And why did you want a chance to foster some of these dogs?
Oh my goodness! Well, I started working with them about 4 years ago, and you know, you see all these dogs that are either loose in the streets, or if you go into the shelter, it's really just kind of a sad place. And Henrico Humane, what I really like is that they're foster based, so these dogs have a chance rather than just living in a shelter, they have a chance to have a home before they have their forever home. We get to learn a little bit more about them, and the people that you work with are just really great, salt of the earth. They love what they do, and they do it because they love it, not because there's money to be made or any other sort of benefit other than watching the dogs find happy homes.
And you get to save a face like this. Are you kidding me with this? Look at this face. He's surrounded by pretty gals. I mean, he is loving life right there. Look at this. Is he the man? You are, Ben. Look at that face. Let's find him a forever home.
And I get to snuggle him all day long.
Oh, you lucky dog. No pun intended. All right, hey, the Henrico Humane Society's annual Bark in the Park is this Saturday, May 16th from 10 to 1 at Deep Run Park. And I do have the pleasure of serving as MC again for this wonderful event. For more information, including registration for the dog walk, you can visit us online at WTVR.com/VTM for all the details. Ladies, thank you so much. Valerie, Melissa,
Thank you.
and Ben, we're going to find you a home, buddy.